Camden traffic, Cessna 3 Upper Delta is left downwind, rolling 15, Camden. Actually, I just remembered, I only went flaps 10, last landing.
Yeah. It worked fine, didn't it?
Yeah.
Worked good, yep. So I wasn't going to say anything. You were looking pretty good, so, like, yeah, not going to fix it if it isn't broken. You try and stay consistent, but, like...
Yeah, normally on base I go flaps 20.
Yep. All that'll do is sometimes, like, I mean, a 10 degrees difference in flaps is will be hard to see, but if you go do a zero flap landing and a full flap landing, you'll find that the zero flap landing, you're a lot flatter. Your approach is just a lot flatter, whereas with full flaps, your approach is like, I mean, you're like an elevator going down. So,
yeah.
10 degrees versus 20, not a tremendous difference.
Okay. Camden traffic, Cessna 3 Upper Delta is left base 15, Camden. You want to do another touch and go, or?
Yeah, let's do a touch and go. Yeah, I didn't really brief you. Let's do another touch and go after this. Be patient with it. Well done. Rudder there.
I'm going to go and stop.
Okay, good decision. Got 1,500 feet to go, lots of runway.
Yeah.
Yeah, try and do your best if you can. And you're probably at that point where you can just like, you know that the carb heat is right here by the throttle, and they put it there for a reason. And your flap's just over here, where you can be looking right here the whole time. So, and because of that other airplane there, let's go ahead and back taxi in, or use the taxiway instead of the runway, since I don't know if he's going to be. I saw his light was on. I didn't see either engine turn in, but he might be on the way hustling out. So, hey, nice approach, nice landing, really smooth. You were a little fast on final, and with only 10 degrees of flaps, you're slowing down a little slow. Your rate of slowing down is slower. So you just floated a little longer because you had some extra speed.
Yeah.
But you were patient with it. You didn't try and force it on the ground. I saw a guy nearly wreck himself one time trying to do that. You just held that pitch attitude a little bit nose high and just were patient with it. Let it float, let it float, let it float. And you made a really nice landing. So, man, that was good. Two nice landings.
Thank you.
So we got a little time yet. If you want to do another one or two, that would be fine.
Okay.
I would imagine that nighttime might be a little bit of an issue with the solo tonight. Maybe. We'll talk to John.
Yeah, I haven't done any night, anything.
Yeah, so...
This is actually the darkest I've ever flown. So
okay, yeah, so
we'll just
use it. That's fine with me. Let's just use the time to get another couple landings in.
Okay. Just
for practice sake. But, man, you are there. You are like, shoot, if we had a calm day... I mean, that's up to John, but like, if we had a calm day, we come out here, you just take me and do 3 turns in the pattern where you make good, safe landings, I'm out. Like, later, have fun. I mean, that's basically where you're at as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
coordination, the big ticket items are there. Like you're making safe decisions. Your decision to stop on that, like your mind is there. You're in the game. You're thinking through things. So, I mean, yeah, that's the main thing. Seeing you make decisions like that is, it's hard to like make those scenarios happen. But when they do, and you make a good decision to make a safe decision, that's like, oh man, that gives the instructor like warm fuzzy feelings. You know, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I didn't feel comfortable since I was off center line.
Yeah, off center line. It's like, hey, you didn't have it quite the way you wanted it to. So it's like, yeah, that's good decision. So we got things set up as far as trim, flaps, and everything. So I'm comfortable with you taking the runway since he's still sitting there, and we'll just work our way right out.
Camden traffic, Cessna 3 Echo Delta is going to back taxi runway 15, Camden.
Let's try to use 20-degree flaps next time. Not trying to change things up like, oh, I had 2 good ones, don't mess me up. But like, I think you can do, I mean, it shouldn't make that much difference, but it'll make enough difference where maybe that won't float quite as long. But if you are going to use 10, I guess just watch your speed. Just you know, dial your speed where it needs to be.
Okay. Did I not go to 20 that time?
I think you were still on 10. Did you go to 20? I was just looking at the indicator.
I thought I did.
You maybe you did.
Maybe I didn't push it down far enough, but I
maybe you did. You probably maybe you did, and I just was looking at the indicator wrong. So then it was just a fact of being a little bit of speed, and so you had a little extra energy. You just needed to dissipate once you got down into the flare. But you did all the right things. Hold the pitch attitude where it needs to be. Just hold it there. It'll quit flying when it's ready. I'll go ahead and get the radio. You go ahead and start the roll. Camden traffic, Cessna 733 Echo Delta, Spartan runway 15, left close traffic. Camden, thanks for the wait. He might also be waiting for an IFR release if he's taken off IFR, which he probably is, come to think of it. So he's probably just sitting and waiting for Center to call him back. So he might still be there when we get. So we'll plan a touch and go, and then make the net. So we'll do the touch and go, and then a full stop. So we'll have had gotten 4 landings in.
Okay.
That works for you.
Sure. Yeah, he's still sitting there.
Yep, just do your thing.
Okay. like the wind pushed me out a little bit.
Yeah, it might have.
Camden traffic there in 3246, Bravo. Taking runway 15 for Camden.
Let me extend my downwind.
I think he'll be out of the way. Camden traffic says 733 Echo Delaware on the left downwind for runway 15, touch and go, and we got the Baron traffic in sight. I'll just do normal pattern. He should be.
Yeah.
If we have to do a go around, it'll be a perfect opportunity to do one, but I wouldn't give him any extra room.
Camden traffic, Baron 3246, Bravo, back taxi 15 for immediate departure, Camden.
Crosswind for runway 18, Cuba traffic. And Cuba traffic, 74 Bravo is turning downwind for runway 18, Cuba.
Cool. Let's go ahead and bring the power back a little bit. Start to slow it down. I think he's on the roll.
Yeah.
You won't catch. A little high, a little fast. Got some options though. Yep. Do it. Just bringing the power back makes a big difference.
Yeah.
And this high off the ground, I wouldn't make a configuration change by adding any more flaps. Just this work.
Camden to traffic, Baron 3246, Bravo, off runway 15, via northbound departure out of the pattern. Camden.
Yep, just be patient with it. Yep, now keep us on the center line. I got the flaps, you get the carb heat. Here we go. Lots of runway left. Good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Did you see which way he departed?
Yep, he's that way, making a left turn. He said he was going to the north, so.
Got him. That one was not as good.
We're just a little fast, but yeah, you know, some other factors working in, so, okay.
Yeah, I think I was kind of focused on that plane, too.
Sure, yep,
Watching him.
chalk it up to experience, and we'll make the next one a full stop, but doing well. It was safe. I mean, you made safe landing, like, saw you were high, power controls descent, okay, power out. And you still got 20 more degrees of flaps if you decided to use them. So don't ever hesitate, just because you haven't been using them, don't hesitate to use them. Just don't make the change, you know, less than, say, I don't know, 100 feet, maybe, something like that. Just because you're making those changes late. You like to have your approach established a little bit. By that point, you want to be established, and then you make a change, and it throws things off a little bit.
Okay.
It's clear out that way. Shower kind of just move through out. Clearer out that way.
Yeah. Camden traffic, Cessna 3 Alpha Delta's left downwind, 15, full stop, Camden. Camden traffic, Cessna 3 Upper Delta's left base 15, full stop Camden. Camden traffic, Cessna 3 Upper Delta's final 15, full stop Camden. Oh, it's windy right above these buildings.
Yeah, it tends to be.